Hey, my name is Arthur, and today we're going to be teaching you about the heart and how it works. The first thing I want you to do is to make a fist and try to flex your arm or your bicep. Just like this. Try it with me. Pretty easy, right? Now I want you to try and flex your leg or your thigh muscle. Pretty easy as well, right? So now I want you to try and flex your heart. It's pretty difficult, right? That's because the arm and the leg have regular muscles that can squeeze or flex whenever you want them to. However, the heart is different. The heart beats by itself, and you can't control how or when it beats because it needs to be always working to keep blood flowing to your whole body. However, because the heart is always working, that means it has to be very strong. And because it has to be very strong, it has to be exercised. And the best way to do this is through various exercises that make your heart work better and more efficiently. The next thing I want you to try is to lay your forearm or arm down on the desk. Now, with your palm up. Now, I want you to try and squeeze your fist just like your heart would squeeze or pump blood. When the heart is filling up with blood, you can imagine that with your palm being open. And then when your heart is contracting or flexing, you can imagine that as your fist closing. Now I want you to try and open and close your hand just like the heart for 30 seconds, as many times as you can. Ready? Go. Try and go faster than I'm going right now, as many times as you can. Your heart is doing this all the time, and depending on how fast you're walking or how fast you're running or what you're doing, the heart can beat at various speeds. However, whatever you're doing, the heart is beating. Remember to keep squeezing as many times as you can. Good, that's 30 seconds. So, did your hand or arm get tired during that at all? If so, think about how your heart has to do that all throughout the day, every night, all throughout your life. Your heart doesn't get a chance to rest or to stop, just like we got to stop right now. Because of that, it's so important to exercise the heart. That way, it can pump blood as much as possible and as well as possible throughout your whole life. Not only that, but as I mentioned earlier, the heart can pump at different speeds depending on how much blood your different parts of your body need. So if you're running, your heart is going to be pumping faster. In the next activity, we're going to see just how that happens by measuring how fast our blood is going throughout our body and how fast our heart is pumping blood.